Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the regularly scheduled Wednesday night stream with your host, me, Spencer. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Jeremy, hey! Good to see you. So, thanks for interrupting my intro. But, anyway, as of last week, I did start the 135 hard graph scale core fighter. After kind of playing with it, we actually had a issue after shooting last week where we separated the canopy from its track, so I had to fix that off screen. But so far, so good. Yeah, it's a little nubby, but that should reflect on my skill as a builder and not on the greatness of the kit, because it's actually a pretty awesome kit. So today, hopefully, we're going to start on some main fuselage, and we'll see where we get. It's always strange starting up after a week off, because you got to figure out, you got to get your bearings back, you got to understand what's going on. Always so difficult. All right, D runner. A, B, C, F. That's not D. That's G. D runner. Note to all viewers, do not eat the enchiladas before going on stream, because right now I'm regretting it very, very, very bad. Really, Jeremy? What'd you finish? Yeah, I was gonna say, Daniel, it should be live. There shouldn't be an issue. 4 and 5. Should have had Moe's. Really? Well, I had Arturo's, which is a local spot here in town, and it is fantastic Mexican food. Tex-Mex. HGUC RX-79 ground type. Was it fun, Jeremy? Did you have a good time building it? I'm not going to lie, it's one of my favorite Universal Century designs as far as the Federations go. That's not a GM. Welcome to Moe's! Yep. Come eat at Moe's. Oh, is that the wrong place? It might be the wrong place. You know what's really good? Yes, Jeremy. We shall have to try it when you return on your triumphant return. I think we're gonna start working on the banner for that. A Hero Returns. So then we should see like Hiro Yui emerging in the Wing Zero for the first time. And the caption read, "A Hero Returns." Enough for the puns. Back to model building. Except painting the knee knobs. Are they not? They're not gray. But you're return of the Triad. I don't think the Triads ever went anywhere. I think they're still there. And they're still running China like a bunch of gangsters. My favorite Gundam Wing character is actually Miliordo Peacecraft. Even though he's the bad guy. Let's face it, the real bad guys are the Rockefeller Foundation. Oh, so the gray is not color. That really sucks. But it is an HG. I wonder if the master grade's different. You know, if I was a hungry man right now, I could probably go for some yakisoba. It's probably vegetarian though. Not in the vegetarian thing. It's a big fucking gun. Oh, so it's a speed brake and a rudder at the same time. Yeah, it is old as shit, but I don't know, man. I would hope that they would have at least made that a feasible plan of attack. Like, oh, hey, you know, one day somebody might, what's that word? Oh, yeah, want to build an accurate kit, don't you know? But, no, not a thing. What you talk about? Talk about next time we go trips stream, trips build. I don't know, Jeremy. You always wore a hat last time we hung out, so I don't know if you have a fro or not. But if it's of Bob Ross proportions, you're more than welcome to rock it. You know, and actually, considering it's you, Jeremy, it might be more of a, what's that guy's name? Oh, yeah, Richard Simmons fro. So weird when you're over here and you're cutting runners, you can hear an echo in the room. There's a ghost runner cutter somewhere. We now interrupt your regularly scheduled program and bring you a special news bulletin report. Someone is in the room. Hey, it's Bob Ross! Let's paint a picture together. Well, that's what I'm saying, Jeremy. Get you on a card mail and be like, that's it! You're doing it! And that's my best Richard Simmons impression I got. That's it. You got it. But I like how you led with I'm too fat and not I'm too straight to be Richard Simmons. But that's fine. That's totally fine. We can question things like that later. Jeremy, I'm not saying gay people aren't people. That's never what I mean. Actually, I've been friends with quite a few people of the gay persuasion in my lifetime. Not that kind of friends, Jeremy, you sick man. But I'm just kidding. No, here at Reactive, we support all walks of life and their decisions and their choices. except for the people who decide to eat live, breathing animals at the time that they are alive and breathing, including human beings. We can't support those kind of people. Now, if you wait till the animal's dead to eat it, completely fine with you. Completely fine. Oh, and people who like Michael Bay movies, we can't support you either. Jeremy, I feel like we're getting too political and we should get a little bit lighter with the tone. But hey, you know what? You be you, boo-boo. You be you. But it will be nice to know that for Christmas, Jeremy, when you come back up, I bought you a rainbow towel. Like beach towel. It's rainbow colored. Just for you. You don't have to be ashamed of who you are, Jeremy. You can just let it fly. No, Jeremy, I did like the first Transformers. But the subsequent films were, what's that word? Like pulling teeth. There you go. Especially the fourth one. Oh, God. That movie's a farce. Way to go, Reactive. Way to load down our viewers with some little bit of hate mail. No, Jeremy. Episode 7 is actually a quality film. I don't know what those. There's a bunch of old guys that keep going on about how awesome. Man, what's the name of that movie? It's really old. It's got Harrison Ford in it. They're on a snowplane. Oh, Empire Strikes Back is. It's a terrible movie. You seen the special effects in that? Michael Bay can't even have one wet dream on those special effects, let alone an actual film. I'm just giving you a hard time, Jeremy. Empire is a fantastic film. C9. Miss. Jeremy, you sound a little salty about it. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Might need to get a metallic paint pen here in a second. Don't make noise. Oh, I totally forgot. Got my metallic paint pen set right here. Weird. Strange. The Gunpla fairy. So, in normal tradition on a fighter jet, a tail marker, they are red and gold. Well, since the tail is already red, I'm not going to paint it metallic red because that won't pop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do on the bottom one a light coat of gold, if it doesn't pool. So we'll lead off with that. Can you see that? I painted this lamp marker here. A nice little shiny gold. I don't know if you can tell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same process on this center high mark lamp marker, and I'm going to go gold. And there you go. Add a little green accent, you've got a little green top marker. It's the little things. Or, you know, in the words of the great Mel Brooks, it's good to be the king. Okay. So I need an E1 and E2. E-runner. That's F runner. D runner. That's C runner. Okay, so on the tail end of a jet or any airplane that you see flying at night, you can see lights in the sky. Well, those are marker lamps. Those are so that they can be seen in the night sky and recognized by other airplanes in case they lose such things such as radar and communication, so that you can still track each other by sight in the sky. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, momentous occasion, first runner down on the FF-X7 core fighter. Drop it in. 2 points. Counter reactive, 2 points. But so these lights are used for visual identification for friendlies and control towers and just other general aviators. So on the high end of the vertical stabulator, which is also known, or vertical, the vert, which is the fin on an airplane that sits the tallest. Jeremy, privates and corporals don't exist in the Air Force. Good try. But anyway, so you have this thing. This is a vert, and this is a tall rudder that runs north and south, and it runs from the buttocks of the airplane to the top. It's the big fins that you know. Well, this here is a rudder, and this allows you for directional control like this, and this kind of control is called yaw. Because you've got pitch, roll, and yaw. Merry Christmas, Jeremy. Don't say I didn't give you nothing. Yeah, yes, Jeremy, also known as the X, Y, and Z axis. Yes, pitch, yaw, and roll. Thought you didn't know anything, Jeremy. Why am I even here right now? Oh, that's right, to entertain you, Jeremy. I'm here to entertain you. Are you not entertained, Jeremy? I'm just kidding. A little too high speed. There you go, Jeremy. Good use of the interwebs right there. I'm proud of you. Go carry away on that one. So anyway, any interesting new Gunpla news this week? I've been a little bit busy doing things like working and reading comics and playing cards. Look, okay, it's just vernacular, right? Yeah, I like the Sky Grasper, especially when they put the launcher strike pack on it. It's a big bubble gun blaster. But yeah, any new news? Anything crazy? Anything cool? Anything sweet? Aha, ladies and gentlemen, a tail fin. Alright, I need a B15 and a B11. There seems to be a draft. I think the coolest little like spaceship or aircraft that's ever used is gonna be the Core Lander. It was pretty much a hot rod that you flew into your Gundam to allow you to pilot it. Really, its own unique action base. Does it have Raw Like Crusade being a bitch on it? Is that a little too much? I need to dial that one back. Statement still stands. Raw Like Crusade equals bitch tits. Oh, and it's the Zaft logo? Man, I don't have to buy one of those. What are they going to be going for? Yeah, that Zaft logo base is actually pretty sweet. I think I'd buy it just to put a Freedom Gundam on top of it. Oh, Jeremy, so just hit me with a date. I don't think it's, March 14th or anything. Because that would just be, silly. Well, if that's not your birthday, then I can't really help you out. Sorry. Hard to give somebody a birthday gift if you don't know what their birthday is. When does it actually release? Well, that's a shame. If we knew somebody's birthday was in March, we could probably send them a, birthday present. That'd be cool. But since we don't, bygones and whatnot. Shame, I really wish we knew somebody's birthday was in March. F9, F29, F31. But not F91. Thank you. Oh, sorry. And guys, if you're not paying attention, Nightbot's kind of over there doing its thing. It's trying to constantly remind you that, oh, hey guys, no big deal or anything, but we're now streaming on Mondays and Fridays at 9:30. That damn ghost in this room is going to get shot. Yep, me too. The only thing that's worse than that is people whose names start with like J and end with Remy. Weird. Weird. I wouldn't go that far, man. That's kind of hurtful. Call somebody a douchebag is one thing. Call somebody a bitch, you gotta have some like real formal knowledge of like this individual to say something like that. You can't just be like, yeah, man, all those people from that place, yeah, they bitches. That's how like gang wars start and shit. That's just not fun for anybody. $27 and $33. Yep. What's up, that one wolf 34? How are you doing tonight? Living. Just living. There's a difference between living and living well. I think that's the country If not, it should be. But greetings, Wolf. Glad to have you. I'm not familiar with your name. I don't know if you've been here before, but if you have, welcome back. If you haven't, welcome for the first time. You're kind of smelly, Jeremy. But if you don't know, I'm building a UC Hardgraph 135 scale FF-X7 core fighter. That's the original core fighter for those of you who don't know. Yeah, that's about it. Second night in, got a fuselage and a tail. Dresmo! What's up, man? Doing alright? Got any cool job offers you want to tell me about? Maybe? Maybe later? No, you know what the inbox looks like, Dresmo. You can hit me up anytime. It's an extra bites. Can't breathe. Really? That's cool. Good luck, Dresmo. Good luck. Sunshine dollar bills. Ain't nothing but sun rays and cocaine in LA. Oh wait. The sun rays are cocaine. Yeah, just keep us little guys here at Reactive posted. Anything major breaks. Because we'd like to know before we lose such a valuable friend to the West Coast. I think there's a song like "Ain't no party like a West Coast party because the West Coast party don't stop." Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But what is here right now is an FF-X7 core fighter. You're working on a perfect grade unicorn, Wolf. Wow. You at that size, you didn't decide to paint. Use a pen. Across the pond. It sounds like such a fun term of phrase.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Nope, you've already gone this far, Wolf. All the way to the end. Perfect grade unicorn though, that's some respect. Some real respect. F39. Yeah, and that's something we're big on, Wolf. If you're doing something and you feel like sharing images, please do. We love seeing other people's work. We love seeing how much time and effort and strenuous stress they put in there. Because that's what it's about at the end of the day. It's not necessarily about building the Mona Lisa, but it's about building something that you're proud of and that you enjoy building. So we love to see it. We love to tell you how much we like to see it. And we love to tell you how good it looks, even if it looks bad. Especially Jeremy's stuff. It all looks pretty terrible. Just kidding, Jeremy is a pretty fantastic builder. Much better than myself. Always glad to look at his work. It's a great ringtone, by the way. I wonder if they make that in vinyl. Gotta figure out. Some Gunpla are... Yeah, I think my next really big kit buy might be a perfect grade O. Perfect grade, master grade O. You got me thinking about perfect grades. They made a perfect grade, so it wouldn't be able to fit in my room. It's okay. It'll come with the perfect grade Nuance Zeal Engine Tropian Stamen. It'll be the Giants line. You guys are here being nuts. Okay, that's the wrong one. Nope, it's not the right one. F-39. There you go. It's the MG Perfect Xeon. No. Not gonna happen. Who wants to build legs? Anybody want to build legs? Nope. We stopped at the skirt. Well, one intake down. Another intake to go. By the way, Jeremy, that's where the air goes in to get to the engines. It's very important. For those of you who don't speak Air Force. He does decals anymore. Wow. yeah, Daniel. Butt flaps. Wow, a real grade 00 riser. Well, we'd know you'd have to get an action base for that because it wouldn't stand up. Way too back heavy. All that ass and no jeans to fit in. Excuse me, sorry. Mexican is really good. Actually, yes, Pima, Arizona, Star Cab. Good to have you, by the way. Yeah, I've been to Tucson, Arizona a couple times. It's actually a great place. I love it. I'd like to go back, having the time. Jeremy, you just have all the kits. It's not even fun anymore. Dresmo, I will be playing Mass Effect Andromeda, and I have officially sworn off video games because they kill my creativity. So, the fact that I'm playing it means that if you would like to play it, you can. Dresmo, do you have a PS4? That's the next question. And if not, inbox me and we'll talk. See, you need to add me. I'll hit you up afterwards with my gamer tag, so you can send me a friend invite. But yeah, I'm gonna play Andromeda. Probably find some time to play that and finish the Nathan Drake collection because why the hell not? Can you troll me in Andromeda? Yeah, you can troll me in whatever you want to, Star Cab. Now, I've got a question. Is your cab in the stars like Cash Cab? Can I get in your taxi cab and answer space questions and win money? Hell yeah, brother. I'll hit you some responses later. Jeremy, you need a PS4? Is that what you're telling me? Jeremy, you need a PS4? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Jeremy. We might be able to talk. Somebody I know may or may not have a spare one. Oh, you just need our gamer tags. Cool. Got you, Jeremy. I know what you're talking about now. I'm tracking. Sorry. Long day, guys. Long day. Well, what in the seven hells? There it is. I know, Jeremy. Really? Jeremy, did yours suffer a shock to its system? Well, that's no fun. Sometimes trimming pieces are like shaving regions of your body that shouldn't be shaved. Very, very, very tedious and very, very, very painful if you mess up. Will Kevin be in Andromeda? Just that one guy will be in Andromeda. Everybody. Really? That's awesome, Dresmo. I see. My the reason I have what I said, someone that I know, I have a spare PlayStation is because pretty sure it fried the fuse in the back of the power panel because had a power surge and it starts, but the second it goes to run, it clicks off like it's having an oversurge problem. So, but I'm not an electrician, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But I can be one for the right price. Kevin Sorbo is the DLC. Featuring Kevin Sorbo as the DLC. You know, that was like Gene Roddenberry's last show. Interesting. Starcap, you're on an interesting loop here that I wasn't quite catching on to, but yeah. I like it. Yeah, how much does that cost you, Jeremy? Oh, tell me, mighty Jeremy. That was a really bad Sydney boy, yeah, if anyone was paying attention. But it's nice to say that you have improved, Wolf. And that's kind of another really nice thing is to be able to look back and look physically at what you've done in the past and know that you've grown. Well, some of us never grow. We never get better at things. Looking at you, Jeremy. Looking at you. But is there an extra light in here? Weird, strange. Ooh. That ain't worth my time. Wolf, your sense of humor is spot on. Someday, Jeremy. Someday. Just got... Do you believe in life after love, Jeremy? I really don't think it's strong enough. So this one is going to go... When did that cut out? Oh, 32. I was like, this is not long enough. Remember when you pull a Jeremy? I'm just kidding, Jeremy. Man, you really gotta get back sometime. That was a blast. We gotta do that again. Actually, Jeremy, you were on a roll, and then you did the Naruto voice thing, and now I just don't want you to speak for the rest of the night. Not too much? Not a bit much. I'm just kidding, Jeremy. You can keep talking. I hate Naruto, the anime. Whew, can't take it. Just can't take it. Really struggling with this intake, man. You tell me you... Wow, Sarkab, some Gundam shows are watchable. Please, do tell me more. Go on. You have piqued my interest. Which ones, Starcab? Which ones? Which ones are watchable? Starcab, do tell me. Please, Starcab. Please. Please, Starcab, you're our only hope. Please. Burning G Gundam. I wonder what a Burning G Gundam would look like. It would look like a, I imagine 50 Cent, big gold chain, do-rag hat with syphilis. Just on fire. I was going to go more of the sex route. But, you know, being on fire is cool too. You know. Yeah, I'll give you double 83 more in the pocket. I really enjoy both of those. You're not a big fan of OFMS team? That seems to be the one that if I find a person that's borderline on Gundam that sells them on it is OFMS team. Oh no. No, no, no. You did too much. Do less. Do less. Alright, Dresmo, good luck. Yeah, I actually haven't watched Thunderbolt myself. Haven't taken the time to watch it nor read the manga that's actually just got translated, but I plan to. Why are you being turdy? Now, what I've seen of Iron-Blooded Orphans, I do like. But like I said, I haven't had enough time to invest into all of Iron-Blooded Orphans. So, well, let's start back from the top. Yeah, like I said, what I've seen of a very, very enjoyable wolf. Cool. 2 vents down. $34. Yeah, the only thing that's stronger than mind control is brain control. I don't know if anybody knew that. It's a known fact. Yeah, I've watched a little bit of Build Fighters, the first season, about the first 5 or 6 episodes. It's interesting. Reminds me way too much of Metabots, though. Love some Metabots. Aye, Mr. Referee! Sorry. Sometimes you gotta get that Mr. Referee reference in there. Yes, stronger than that is bloodbending. Gotta watch out for those bloodbenders. They'll get you every time. Okay, there's that one. No. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the other nerds? Well, it depends on which ones you're talking about. Jeremy is at his home, and Francis is off tonight because his regular scheduled programming is on Monday nights. But now, if you stay tuned, he also does Fridays, and we do other things too. We stream some what is it? Destiny. Destiny's the big thing we stream, and I think we're gonna start doing snuff films, live internet snuff films. It's gonna be a blast for everyone. But seriously, we're active Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and we plan on, if our community grows big enough, you guys come and enjoy what we're producing and stay active. Let's not forget that it's not just about you guys following. It's about you guys being here every week and talking and creating, conversation topics through things that you like. You can bring up whatever you want. Besides the whole racial thing, looking at you, Dresmo. I know about that one thing you got. He really hates race cars. It's terrible. But that's neither here nor there. The whole point is for us to have a place where we can all come and join in and have a good time and talk about things while we build model kits. And we will reward you. We'll reward you with, what do? We got 100 followers, and our great reward to 100 followers is we watched G Savior live and tried not to pull our own teeth out. It was a fun time, a blast. We had a great interaction, and it's just something that we're passionate about, is building a community for that not only we can enjoy, but the people around us can enjoy. So you need a link permit, please. Well, Wolf, don't do too much. We can't have any casualties on the stream. That our corporate sponsors wouldn't like that. Lawyers get involved. It gets real ugly real quick. Oh man, I think I'm building missile pods next. This is gonna be fun. This better not be a snuff film. Rabbit tries to mate and then dies of heart attack. I can't do it. No, stop. What did you put from my face? Oh my God. All right, that is terrible. That is horrible. Oh my God. What have you shown me? This is terrible. You are an American hero, Starcab. That is horrible. Wow. Can't believe I just watched that. What is wrong with you people? Please come next week. You are an absolute blast, and I enjoy everything that you bring to us. God, oh man! Anybody else watch that? Am I the only one? That was wonderful. That was wonderful and ridiculous all at the same time. That poor damn bunny. No, Wolf. Sometimes you realize that majestic creature of nature that you're so longing for is a high maintenance bitch, and you're just gonna have to deal with the repercussion. Everybody wants a sports car. Nobody wants to change the oil. Jeremy, you talking about my sexy time? I thought we shared something special. Even if it was only 5 seconds. A man can't help it. Something he's just born with, Jeremy. Something he's just born with. Why is Jeremy gonna be so mean? That video. I'm telling you, man, that was a hell of a time. Hell of a time. Let's see here. The 18. take this one and clean it up. Move on to the next one. Well, if you like bunny rabbits, it's a pretty saddening video. But if you think irony is a fantastic sense of style and humor, then you'll probably enjoy it. Yeah. Let's see. I think I need a standard red paint marker. Son of a bitch. Well, you know, thing is, I can unsee anything I want. I mean, that really will haunt you forever. The rabbit thing's actually funny. That one's just gross. Reminds me of one of my favorite short films, though. It's called Two Girls, One Cop. It's a fantastic time. Fantastic time. He didn't know what to do with them. I didn't know what to do with them. It was a blast. Metallic red then because I have a normal red. Wolf, you've never had waffles? Or pancakes? Do you have a wheat thing? Can you not eat, like, wheat germ? Some people like to be party poopers and not have regular red paint markers. Moving right along. It's not the droids you're looking for. Move along. Move along. Wolf, I don't know if that's a sad life or a thin life, so. Because I'm gonna let you know a true statement is, as much as I like pancakes and waffles and French toast, the crazy part is they all give me indigestion. Syrup. It's a mean mug. That didn't go as planned. Figure something else out. Dame's Chicken and Waffles. Yes, that is real talk. Oh. Maybe a Huddle House. You have a Huddle House where you're at? Huddle House is good. They do this thing where it's like a omelet and a gravy biscuit and cheese and bacon all on the same plate. I want that heart attack. I need that heart attack. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Nobody appreciates my sense of humor. Wolf, I am from North Kakalaki. I don't want to hear about I'm from the South, we don't have nice things here. When for decades, the nicest thing in my town was a regular Walmart. Southern omelet. People should be really careful about the shirts they wear under other t-shirts. This rocket pod is going to be impossible. Because I want a panel on it. Okay, so is that the slanted? Yeah, that's the slanted in. So just like so. I have to do it. We have to panel line each and every one of them. It's a neighborhood market. It's really complicated. I wouldn't expect you to understand. But yes, we do have the world's smallest mall, Jeremy. You won't believe it. People used to travel miles around to come to it. Well, back in my day, we used to have get two horses and feed them 7 apples just to get to town. Especially when they bring Mama and the whole family. You know, unless you were privileged white males, and then they got to do whatever they wanted to. Nobody eats shit on a shingle. Wolf, who needs common sense when you have the internet? It'll tell you all you need to know. Bet you though, if you ask Siri, how much does a polar bear weigh? She can't tell you the right answer. Because the right answer is just enough to break the ice. Hi, I'm Spencer. Good to have you guys here. If this is literally shit on it, common sense, shh, my common sense is tingling. Of course, somebody had to go with the Deadpool meme. Unoriginal, Jeremy. You say bet like Black Entertainment Television? Is that what we're getting at here? Oh, is that why, Jeremy? Oh. Talking about Siri. That's one bad mother. Shut your mouth. Just talking about Shaft. By the way, Christian Bale's the bad guy of the remake of that. (1997, 98) Shaft remake with Samuel Jackson. Apparently, I'm the only person who watched it. Bunch of bastards. You think you're done, like you're over it, or like you're physically finished, Jeremy? The brain named itself. Must have some people on some Tsunami Aftermath right now, having a good time. I wonder if they're doing anything special. What's the special this week? Man, what are secretaries good for? It's science! You know, thinking about that, in retrospect, the brain did name itself. Which, that would make it self-aware, would it not? To give itself a name? Yeah, well. What can I tell you? I'm not a quantum physician. Well, Jeremy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're done with it. Sorry it upset you. Most of all, I'm sorry that you're not sitting here hanging out with us, having a good time, building kits and stuff live. But today's a future present. Ladies and gentlemen, I think my secretary's falling asleep. Golly. You're sitting here focusing on these little rockets. They are a nightmare. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm single-handedly responsible for probably over 2 million gay babies for small, awkward silences. But in Jeremy's words, they're people too! They're people too. Or they're just gay. Thank you, Nick Frost. Never be able to live without that moment. Alright, gay. They're more than people. They're gods. I thought fax machines were people too. I was sadly told the truth. With every gay baby, a silence is born. I like it. So that's how we got cool. Wow. Fully transcending the circle here of gay baby silences and goop. And yes, I'm familiar with Discovery. It's a album by Daft Punk. Very, very popular one. Might be their most successful album. I see. Okay. D30 and an F18. Making some headway here, boys. Making some headway. And gals. Animal Planet. Yeah, we know who the real enemy is in here. Damn Greenpeace trying to save all them animals that nobody cares about. No. It's actually the only thing Satan will accept is gay babies. Is that the case? Okay, you just hang out right there. Let me get this piece. And then we'll all live happily ever after. Oh, what kit? This kit? This kit came from Jeremy, if that's the one we're talking about. It was a donated gift from the first time we all streamed together. Rocket pod equals nightmare. This thing is like stressing me out. Just sit in your track. Just get in your hole, ball. Why? Why do you push them out of the track? I'm sorry, guys. I just run into a little bit of a problem. How much of a bitch this rocket pod is being. It's literally like falling apart in my hands as I'm trying to lock it down. So Okay. Okay. Finally made some headway. And the rocket falls off. Oh my god, this thing is a fucking nightmare. Yes, Wolf. This is the bane of my existence right now. The good news is that I'm going to put this one last panel on, and I'm probably going to call it a night for the night. Because if I don't, I'm going to end up throwing something halfway across the room. I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with docket fods. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. Docket fods. But the good news is well, thought we had a strong night of chat. Had a very active group of conversation. Remember, every time that rolls around for that straw poll, that will determine what kit I build next and what kit Francis builds next. That is Blackwold's code name. Don't ask why it's Francis. I'll have to kill you. But the other good point and period is guys, thank you for your time. And yes, Daniel, I will flip the table. And thank you for your active conversation, because literally, if you do nothing else than just come here and talk, that's more than anything else. And that's what we're here for. We're here for creativity, we're here for conversation, we're here for fun. Yeah. With that said, I'm going to click this ugly bastard on. Hopefully not kill anybody in the process. And go on about my merry day. I really don't like this piece. Lock it, my... God, you're getting so close, Wolf. You can taste it. And lo and behold, when they're not falling apart, rocket pods. And that's the finale for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, hey, thank you for your time. If you haven't followed us or liked us, whatever it is, all this social media, don't understand, 75 years old, give me my Kanan Walker. Please follow us. Please tell your friends about us, and please join us on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I was told to say something, but I didn't understand it because I'm not a great lip reader. But Sir Francis will be here on Friday to finish the build strike, and I will be back on Wednesday to finish, or to continue on this giant, awesome pile of nothing. And thanks, Jeremy. I appreciate that. Thank you guys. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your money. What money? Just kidding. Have a good night, guys.